hit the backwood, it ain't that good. Baby wanna hit the backwood, this a fat wood. Only if the back good, hit the backwood. Baby Mr. Backwood, rollin' fat woods. Ayy, said was rockin' my name, Doola, how you doing, baby? You look icy, Doola likey, how you do it, baby? Say what you doing in my section, come to with a thug. Oh, you smoke? I was finna pull up on the plug. What you sippin' on, baby? I be off the head. She said it's me and Doola, baby, where do I begin? First off, let me call my partners, call up your little friend. Oh, you need some chiller, baby, what you tryna spin? You better cop your ass a eighth, ain't pulling up a 10. And if I'm in a party, Doola got your baby drooling. Goofies looking stupid, looking at that baby choosing. They told me I'm knocking, I said, nigga, who you fooling? Still the niggas shining, why you niggas got on jewelry? Don't wanna go back to them days, remember selling jewelry.
HOTBOYDOOLA, are there any things you would like to see change within the music industry?
Yeah.
Can you explain?
I would want to see me in the rap game, me in the history of rap, doing my little due diligence, saying what I gotta say, talking my little talk. And I really don't want to see much change besides like politicking in my city. Like the music, when I say like the industry, I'm talking about the little industry, the little side of industry we got in my little community and like where I stay at. Like all we rap about out here is like politics, and we don't rap about nothing besides. I can't even think, cause bro, like we don't talk about nothing good out here that's getting us out there, and like we don't hear nobody blowing up from Sacramento like that, like at all. Like all we out here doing is politicking, talking about where I'm from, where he from. I don't mess with his music. I'm not listening to his music cause he from over here, or I'm not. You can't play this music because you over here in this section. Turn that off. Like, bro, what? Like, that's not even music at that point. And like, y'all not even making music. That's not. I want to see that change. I want to see people in my section, in my community, changing their music interpretation. Like, it's not cool rapping about guns, politics, and killing, bro. It's not. It's a bigger picture. Tell your story. Tell what you've been through. Is it somebody else that's been through the same thing?
All facts, no theories. You feel like our people are trusting the wrong people with their music, going to these major labels, or would you say it's better to stay independent and do it by yourself on your own?
Honestly, in my opinion, I would say go independent, because that's the best way you could go. Like, it's only you depending on you. You're not depending on nobody depending on you. You just being you, getting your own way out there, and if you make it off your own independence, you're gonna feel better about yourself about that. Because you can say, I got this shit out the money by myself. Ain't no help. Nobody helped me. I invested in myself to get me into the position I'm in right now. So, yeah, I think everybody. Well, actually, I can't even say yeah. Because if you get picked up by a good label, hell yeah, that's, you feel me? That's a blessing. Like, I wish I could. But I think it's better for if you just now starting out, trying to rap and like do all that stuff, and you worried about that, go then. Don't worry about, oh, I need to get picked up to get in the league, I need to get picked up to get in the league. No, you don't. You get that shit by yourself.
All facts, no theories. Alright, so ANTICS, are there any things you would like to see change within the music industry?
Nah, to be honest, like the politicking in the city and shit, like I would like to see that change, but I'm not from here. And it's not my, like, not that it's not my battle, but, you know, it's already people advocating for that, you know? Like, I'm more so worried about myself getting in the game, like he said. My message and everything that I got saying, you know, I'm pretty much trying to pave my own lane. Everybody gonna do what they want to do in the music industry at the end of the day, regardless, so it's all about myself, you know, my brand, me and my brother's brand, you know, trying to put us on.
Could you tell the MOOR SLAPS audience your Instagram real quick, ANTICS?
AIB.antics. I got a link tree in my bio that'll get you to all platforms.
See, that's smart. And most artists would even put that, you feel me, in their bio too, you feel me, get everybody connected to themselves.
Yeah, like I said, we trying to turn ourselves into a
coming different.
That's definitely the main goal. 2021. We trying to promote self-sufficiency. You know, I just invested in my own studio and shit, because we trying to do less outsourcing so we could focus on the product and create ourselves into a brand, you know? Like, that's what I want to do, you know? I study a couple other people, and I feel like that's the way that definitely fits me and my team. You know,
Oh,
like
facts,
you
no
were saying
theories.
earlier, you know, if you get picked up by a record label and it makes sense, and that's cool. But for us, I feel like the independent route might be it, because I don't want to do too much outsourcing. I don't want to depend on people for studio time.
You gotta bet on yourself.
I don't want to depend on a label putting a budget behind me to get a video done or nothing. Like, we definitely could do this shit ourselves, you know.
Oh, facts, no theories.
And if anything else would make sense, which I feel like it won't for a long time, then, you know, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. But for the most part, we in our independent bag, for sure.
The way you could get to me is I'm not as organized as saying with the music
You're
stuff
gonna get
right
it
now.
tapped in, though. You're
But
gonna
I'm
get it organized.
learning, you feel me? I'm still in my learning position. But for me, the music, I just been doing it as a hobby. Like there was points and times where I took it serious, but you feel me? It's just a hobby right now. I figured that's my best way of me making my best music, is just having fun with it, not putting too much pressure on it. Because as you see, like I'm not in the league yet, I'm not out there, but at the same time, it's like the little fun slaps I'm making, they're bangs. Like, you feel me? But that's why I'm not so like on to date with all the link trees and all the stuff like that. Like as I should be, because the music that I make has potential and it could go somewhere for real. Like it could get played on the radio type job. Like I'm not as organized like I said, but
You got
get to
radio
me at
slaps
HOTBOYDOOLA.
already.
You feel me? HOTBOYDOOLA, HOTBOYDOOLA. I'm fucking with MOOR SLAPS, man.
You feel me? If you haven't watched HOTBOYDOOLA's music video that just dropped on MOOR SLAPS a couple days ago, go tune in. That shit is going the fuck up. You feel me? Shout out to y'all for showing love on that motherfucker. You feel me?
I seen
That shit don't go you feel me? That shit don't go
That shit
unnoticed. You
don't
feel me? It don't go unnoticed. You feel me? We appreciate all that shit. You feel me? Tap the fucking.
With Sway Lee, AID antics with Sway Lee, Sway Lee. And all these bitches tryna motherfucking play me. Play you? Bitches stop it, you can't play me. You can't play and play me, so don't play me. Dula in this bitch going crazy. I'm ballin', going insane. Hooping on the court, going mania. Cross up, step back, I hit him. Niggas talk that shit, but they really ain't even niggas talk that shit, but don't want no smoke. Cause I can pull up on them with hands on, don't got no pop.
Hey, clown niggas, man, they like to tell these niggas jokes. Holy nigga, I told that these niggas on the punk. Shorty gave a nigga dumb throat, she gave me throat. I told her she was bad, but I ain't put her on the post. Ayy, taking pictures, but they the sexual kind. She the bad bitch, she the sexual vibe.
She a smart bitch, the intellectual type. That's a bad bitch, she a sad bitch. Baby, really, she so classy and she so assy. Little baby, don't even pass me. She see me at I'm really in the whip and I'm looking like the stuff. Niggas talking all that shit, but don't got no flow. You ain't really got no toe. I was at the shop cutting up the tables with the waves, giving out the fades. Nigga said he loved his whole fade, cause gave him the line and all my lines, yeah, they be going. Get on the beat with all my niggas, we be flowing. Get rip a beat, don't give a fuck if it ain't going, ayy. Don't give a fuck if this beat ain't even just going. I do this shit a cappella. I'm going shit like, going shit like, chocolate like, I'm Dula, baby, calling this Gucci, baby, it's better.
Alright, so brother, so would you like to see more African Americans in higher position in the music industry? Would you guys both like to see more people, so you know we're not always going to the wrong people all the time getting played?
I don't even think it's about going to the wrong people to get played. Like people, you know what the music industry is, you know? Like, you're not going to the wrong people. Like, you know, if you putting your foot in that, they put out all the music you hear. So if you don't like a certain message and you stepping into the music industry, that's what you rocking with. You feel me?
So the shoes you put yourself in.
Yeah. Like,
Could you guys give advice to any artists that are watching this or maybe trying to aspire to be in the position that you guys are in the position that you guys are headed?
hey, look at me. Put the camera on me. Niggas start. That's it.
That's all you gotta do. The action is the most important part.
That's it, bro.
And then rest.
A lot of people literally will sit there and wait for their first video, first song that they gonna drop, and they gonna wait for a year. Like, just start. Like, once you start, you already working towards your dream. You feel me? Just map this shit down, write it down, and just start. As long as you can say you started, you can say you're an artist. And when you do start, don't come out here saying, oh, I'm an inspiring artist and none of that bullshit. Like, own that shit. I'm an artist. You feel me? Stay in your bag. That's what I say.
So, Antics, when you started rapping, did you ever like think you would be like spitting the fucking bars that you're spitting with so much knowledge behind it while you're talking your shit at the same time? You feel me?
I mean, Not when I was younger, but as I got older, I knew. Like, I knew I was born into my lyrical abilities and shit when I was a kid. You know, my dad was a rapper. My older brother rapped and everything like that. So I was able to really spit, like, better than some of the niggas on these melodic songs by the time I was, like, 13. You feel me? So we ain't never stop. You just get better with time. And I'm not trying to say I'm one of the best niggas to do it, but I'm very lyrical. I can get very lyrical. And that's just from repetition. You feel me?
So would you say networking is a big, important, key thing that a lot of artists, you feel me, try to tap into, you feel me?
Yeah, if you don't know how to network, you damn near you up a creek without a paddle. I'm a communications major right now in school. Like I dissect on a daily basis how to network and talk to people. Like, that's something very important that you need to know. And if you're not somebody that knows how to network, you need to have somebody on your team that does, because it's not who you know, or it's not what you know, it's who you know. Many times in the industry, you know, you gotta make sure that you're making the right connections with people, and you gotta make sure you're not making the wrong connections too. Like, that's a big part of networking. You could easily sign a deal or shake the wrong hand at how you fucked up for a long time. So you just gotta make sure you're networking with the right people.
Can you explain how important relationships play in this factor of trying to even do anything great? You feel me?
Well, like I said, for me, I don't want to make it seem like relationships are important, because networking is important. But if you outsourcing, then relationships is gonna be everything for you. You feel me? Like, we talking about self-sufficiency. We wanna handle shit our own. So when you able to do it on your own, you ain't gonna have to hit the next person for studio time. You ain't gonna have to worry about where your video coming from, you know?
Exactly.
So if you definitely can't do it by yourself, you need to know how to network. Like, don't be out here not knowing how to network, but you can't record a song by yourself. Like, you need to know how to get out there and make some shit happen.
Dropping gems.
No, for real. That's facts. It's all about connections, bro. Like, especially if you're gonna be independent. You wanna be an independent artist? Are you a people person? Can you vibe with somebody and get to know where they coming from, learn their lifestyle, learn how they live, learn how they grew up? Can you put yourself in that type of position and understand and try to help them out, or like apply your life and see how both of y'all can grow together? Can you do that? Like, that's what comes with this shit.
A part of being an independent artist too is, like, you gotta make niggas love you just as much as they love your music. You know, like, when you in the record industry or the music industry and you sign to a label and shit, they working your records and they putting you in front of people. Like, when you independent, you gotta be just as much the person as much as the artist. So yeah, networking is a lot. It's a lot. It's gonna all come down to networking at the end.
So can you tell just the young artists, you know, that may be watching this video right now, some things that they shouldn't do when they're trying to come up, you know, in the music game?
I'm gonna tell you this, right? Facts. This is all facts. The way to go is being you, bro. Don't go portraying, talking shit that you're not about. Because the second that you do that, you already fucked yourself. You already set yourself in a pair of shoes that people are gonna always look at you at. Oh, you talking about killing and drilling niggas in your songs? Niggas gonna expect that when they see you. And when niggas that's really doing that shit and that's about that life, they pull up on you, see if you about that shit, you not with that shit, they gonna do what happens. You feel me? Like, they gonna do the do, cause nigga, you was talking all that.
Don't rap cat.
Like, don't just. My message is.
Tell the truth in that
Tell the truth, bro.
Tell the truth in the
Tell the
booth.
truth, because that's where you
Tell
get
the
to
fucking
confess all
truth.
your sins and tell nigga what's going on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's called
That's
verse for a
powerful. Nigga,
reason.
a lot of people don't know.
It's
nigga,
called
the
verse
booth-
for a reason.
The booth could be a place of deliverance.
For
nigga,
real,
you
bro.
could create just a whole nother can of worms for yourself.
That shit give me the chills thinking about that shit, 'cause that shit's so facts.
Cause just as quick as you get some shit, like, you gonna make the wrong song and you blow up off of it, do you wanna live your life like that? Like,
Right.
just make some shit that's true to you, you know. And if you do talk your shit, like, don't promote it, nigga. Acknowledge your lifestyle.
Yeah, like,
Acknowledge your lifestyle. Don't promote it.
you ain't
Acknowledge
even,
shit.
and you ain't even gotta like be hard to be like cool. Like, a lot of people that's growing up and trying to be like artists, they thinking it's like there's a hard factor to that. You have to be like hard. There is none of that, bro. Like, you don't. Somebody else thinking about you, like how you are, like, doesn't even matter, bro. That shit comes out when it comes out. Like, time being, like, if you gotta show what you were really about, that's when it's time to be hard. And nigga, be you. Just talk about what you've been through, like what's going on, like you feel me? Put somebody in your shoes. Paint a picture for somebody. Paint a picture.
That's why we call artists.
Facts. You gotta paint a picture for somebody to look at. Like when they listening to your music, nobody can paint a picture. Like there's people who do paint pictures about like killing people and doing all that shit, but that's because they really in the field doing that shit. King Von is a great example. Nigga was really doing that shit, like about everything he said. There's no lies behind that shit. Like if you can't stand and do what you saying you doing, don't even jump in the game. You feel me? It's not even worth it. You just offing your own self.
In a time that a lot of rappers will say that rapping is the most dangerous job, what would you say young rappers could do to even like change that, even stereotyping that?
Yeah. Okay. So
I would say, bro, like I would just say for me, bro, like
it doesn't have to be true.
This is like a tricky topic. You feel me? Like
it doesn't have to be true.
Like a lot of niggas, like for me, I'm watching people in the game getting slaughtered, and I have every intention of being a big chunk of that game, you know? So it's like, I'm not gonna watch niggas get shot on their way to work, literally, and not be prepared on my way to work. So
like,
I'm not gonna really say too much about that, because like, you gotta stay protected. Like, we are literally watching people in our same profession, we trying to get our foot in, going all the time. Like, you know, maybe change the message, but other than that, shit.
Because it doesn't have to be true.
That don't have to be true. Like, that's only true if you make it true. Really. It's not.
You don't have to act like you're America's Most Wanted when you get on a song.
Like, bro, it's not even that, like, cool. Like, you feel me? You don't gotta put yourself in those type of...
Crashing yourself and shit.
You crashing yourself thinking, oh, like, niggas gonna want to kill me when I get up, bro. It's not even like that. Like, if you making music that's gonna make people want to kill you because they want to test what you talking, that's for sure what's gonna happen. But you feel me? If you just going out there, just being you, doing you, why would anyone want to come take your life?
Yeah,
like,
bro, you see rappers that can walk around their city,
exactly,
and they be say like, you got niggas like J. Cole, Chance the Rapper and shit, and it's because of they person. They inner person. Like, you ain't gonna, like, just what you make music about and shit. And I'm not trying to tell y'all to not make music about violent shit or nothing. Like, like I said, acknowledge your lifestyle. Just don't promote your shit. You feel me? Like, don't tell niggas.
Don't glorify the wrong.
Acknowledge it.
You acknowledge it, don't glorify the wrong. Sure, all facts, no theories. So, how was y'all with Nipsey Hussle's death? You feel me? Coming around again, you feel me, the anniversary, you feel me, Wrestle Y'all Nipsey, you feel me. How would y'all say that Nipsey Hussle influenced y'all life, you feel me?
I'm gonna let him speak first.
Nigga, Nipsey is a dad that I ain't never really get, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I watch bro's moves, you know. I study his moves and I see the game plan, and I respect him for what he did. And me only being like a few blocks from where all this shit happened, you know, I was on Van Ness, you feel me? Like, I was right by the shit. So, like, I don't know, bro. Like, when Nipsey passed, I cried more than, like, own family members passing. You feel me? Because it was a point in time where I was listening to bro every single day. Like, when I wake up and brush my teeth, I listen to his music every single day.
Watch him come up and all that
not
shit.
Not even as a fan, nigga. Like, as a student of the game. Like, I'm listening as a student of the game. Every single song, every single album, this nigga is showing you the blueprint. His whole journey was called the marathon for a reason. Like, if you not listening to Nipsey and breaking down that message, then you wasting the message. Like, so yeah, when he passed away, that shit did a lot to me. Like, it hurt me, bro. Like, it hurt me a lot, but it just made me want to continue the message and actually apply that shit to my own journey, because a lot of the teachings is gonna get you far, you know.
Yeah,
for real. Facts, no theories.
For me, Nip's death really didn't affect me too much, because at the time when he had passed away, and all honesty, I really wasn't listening to him. Like, I was hearing songs like with him in it, but like as he was deep into Nip, like as other fans were, I wasn't that deep into him. Cause you feel me, it's just like it's like I don't know why. You feel me? I just like his flow wasn't my like type of like my ears didn't want to hear it. You feel me? Like my ears had other like messages they were trying to hear from other people, but like not in a bad way, but like.
But you acknowledge Nipsey was a real nigga.
But like now that shit's like when I listen to him, like I'm hella mad that I didn't listen to him, cause it's like if I would have been listening to Nip as much as he was listening to Nip, bro.
Yeah, he could see it in just the way like I am as an artist, like my approach, like
yeah, like we're two completely different artists, like bro, we work together crazily, but this like he has a different mentality. He has that mentality that you need to have, and like us being like bros, like I'm gonna eventually get that shit, but you feel me? Like his messages that he putting in them songs are applying to me right now. Like I'm kind of glad that I didn't listen to him back then and I'm listening to him now, because he's applying to my life. Like he's really helping me out, like throughout his music. Like he don't even know, like he got songs that I'll listen to, nigga, and they give me the chills, bro, because I'm just like, fuck, like this really is me. Like this is like I feel every fucking word he's saying. Like that shit is crazy. Like I'm mad I didn't listen to him back then, bro, because he was going crazy. Like I'm listening to his shit now. Like I got shit on me, nigga. I got shit that I'm slapping right now. Like nigga, the first songs I touch when I touch nigga SoundCloud is Nip, and we going down the line with all my favorite bangers that I got out of here. Nigga, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like Nip was definitely a GOAT. I wish everybody probably listened to him.
I wish he would have been alive last year so we could have heard how one of our leaders would have spoke about what we had going on and shit.
Nip was definitely the greatest.
R.I.P.
Definitely the Tupac of our generation. I see what people are talking about when they say that. I definitely see it. For real. He talking. You gotta listen. If you want to be an artist, you want to be what you see us, like how we move, you want to be like us, like bro, listen to Nip for real. Nip is putting it out there for you. Like he said, he's giving you the tools. Like don't abuse that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Don't abuse that shit. Like
same way niggas want to be a Diddy, same way niggas want to be a hoe, bro. You need to go study the niggas that did it in our generation.
Do your homework.
Go study the niggas that did it in our generation and see how you could try and fucking reverse engineer what they had going. You feel me?
Russ too. Russ be snapping too. Russ is definitely another person y'all could go listen to that shit.
I don't put him on everybody.
Because nigga, Russ was listening to Nip, and that's why he's damn near smooth as butter. Butter. Yeah. Bro, he said, bro, what did he say? I got Kobe mixed with. I got.
This is Nipsey mixed with Kobe. Yeah, merge mentality.
Bro, listen to him. He's talking. For real.
Yes, sir.
So, with us being on the topic of Nipsey, you feel me? Would y'all like to see the Dr. Sebi documentary released?
Yeah, bro.
Do y'all think it will even be? Because they said it can.
I still gotta tell you about that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's talk about it right now. Strike it. Because I don't know.
They need to let that shit fly, bro. Even like a lot of people try to say Dr. Sebi didn't really do what he said he did. Let us see. Like I want to see that shit.
Yeah, let us see for sure. Don't like that shit.
Yeah, let us see. He definitely was about to shine light on some shit that a lot of people didn't want. A lot of people didn't want seen, bro.
Yeah, that's probably, you feel me? It's crazy when you go into conspiracy theories and shit like that, cause it be like shit like
we ain't gonna go too deep.
Man, cause nigga, I don't even want to go nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get taken out of here, cause we understand shit. Like we know what's going on. Like we're not stupid. Like we ain't know like how they try to say how people try to say we are. We smart, bro. Like we know what's going on.
Real spill. So rest with y'all, Kobe Bryant, rest with y'all, Gigi, rest with y'all, everybody, you feel me, lost their life that day.
We still grieving, bro. We ain't even get time to grieve, bro.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
Everything happened way too quick.
Do y'all remember what y'all was doing? And where y'all was?
Yeah, when Nipsey
both of them, when you feel me, y'all heard the Kobe news and all that too.
Yeah, I remember what I was doing for both of them. When Nip passed, I was in my dorm. I think bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, I had literally just came back from an errand. I was listening to bro in my car. And my ex at the time, I think she told me, and then my brother called me and was like, Nip passed. And I dropped my phone, nigga. I started crying, nigga, all type of shit. I was like, what? Like, that shit fucked me up, for real. Like, I grieved that like a real family death, like, for real. Like, that, all that history, the message and everything, that was real close to home. You feel me? My dad was on Boys in the Hood. My dad knew Ice Cube, all them niggas and shit. Like,
Shout out Pops.
like I was so close to all of that. Like, all of that. Like, that's a lot of my legacy, you feel me? Like, I wanted to have songs in it when I finally make my way in the game and shit. So yeah, that shit fucked me up. And I was just literally in my dorm cool and heard the shit and it stopped my whole world real quick. Then we had to turn it right back on, and then I stopped listening to his music as like, I think, as a fan, and more so as like, this is my mentor type shit. Like, I don't even listen to the nigga as a fan no more. This is my mentor. Like, how am I gonna reverse engineer and shit? I don't sound like him or nothing, but that marathon, we're gonna apply that to our shit. You feel me?
For me, when that passed, I didn't even, like I said, I wasn't listening to him, so it kind of wasn't effective. I was seeing how everybody else was affected, and I was like, damn. He was really some like that guy, and then I'm figuring it out now. But
Where
like,
was you at when Kobe and Gigi
passed up, I was in bed. I had literally just woke up, bro. I had literally just woke up. I picked up my phone and I instantly just went on Instagram. And the first thing I seen, bro, was Kobe had passed.
Nigga, I didn't even know how to process.
Gigi at first, because when I seen they didn't say Gigi had passed. I don't know what post I seen, but they didn't say Gigi had passed. I didn't know that, but nigga, I was just like, fuck. I was like, damn, bro, like. All I could think about was how many
family,
people.
Bro, that's the first thing.
Like how many people was gonna be affected by that. And it's like that. He was like a leader, bro. Like for real. Like his whole mentality, bro. He changed other people's mentality. Like other people being on that Mamba mentality. Said like, bro,
I'm telling you, all that shit was close to home, bro. Like I'm from LA. You know, I was a little kid watching Kobe games with my mama, all going crazy. When they finally was on their runs and shit, you know, winning all their championships. So like, all of it hit close to home, bro. Like these is like, if you from LA, I think anybody from LA could tell you like Nipsey and Kobe, like, nigga, that's the leader of the people with our skin color. Everybody play basketball. Everybody listen to rap. If you was from there, we lost two big ass leaders like that. Yeah.
So was you growing up in LA and also you feel me experiencing life in Sacramento? Would you say there's a lot of support out here in Sacramento?
Support as in what sense?
Yeah.
Like would you say like it's a good like support system out here in Sacramento? Like do the people out here support each other? Yeah, do they, you feel me, help each other
like
out?
Like we said, it's politicking and shit up here, you know, like as long as your message is clear, you making like music that can fit along the lines, but you know, it'd be hard to make music with certain people because if you make a song with him, he mad. You shoot a video with him, he mad, you know, so like, I ain't gonna say the support system is bad out here because people love good music out here. They love good music out here, you feel me, but
I see more stats going up.
It's just hard to get music going, you know. Like I had just made a connection with a dude at dispensary the other day, you know, me and him was talking about shooting a video at a dispensary. You feel me? And I'm like, oh yeah, how you feel about us shooting a video? It depends, like who are y'all? There's politics up here, you feel me? Like, damn there can't even really roll in peace sometimes, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, like I said, the people up here love good music, bro. They love good music. Everybody listen to good music, you feel me? So I definitely want a piece of the support from here before I leave, you know, before we leave.
Yeah, that's why, for me, that's why I want to move, but that's why I ain't moved nowhere, because, like, Sacramento is my city, bro. Like, I've been here since I was a baby. Like, the support system is good, but you have to find it. Like, it's not as everywhere as it should be. Like, everybody is so stuck to themselves. Like, be open. Like, it's not hard. Like, a bad thing to be open. Like,
or being yourself.
To somebody. Like, that politicking shit plays a big role out here, bro. That's what kind of messes up our support system, because everybody's worried about where you're from. Like, y'all tripping off land that y'all don't even like own really.
I mean,
like,
y'all forgot it's our land.
There was a point in time where we couldn't even like walk, like by ourselves, like bro. Like nigga, we have to be slaves, nigga. Like bro, y'all need to appreciate what was given to us and really step. Like, bro, be friends. Like, y'all don't even gotta be friends. Just be cordial, understand each other. Like, y'all ain't even gotta trip off that.
I don't know, bro. I feel like Sacramento just in a different period of time. You know, like cities, we gonna eventually get it.
We're gonna get it together. I know it's not hard. We can get it together. That's why I'm trying to blow up out here, bro. I'm trying to spit this message so y'all can get this shit together before I go somewhere. I ain't leaving Sacramento until nigga, y'all figure this shit out. Like, that politicking shit is out, nigga, out, bro. That shit is not cool, bro. That shit's weak as fuck. Like, stop politicking, stop gangbanging. It's like, you ain't gotta stop gangbanging. I get it.
Leave that.
I'm gonna leave that alone, but you feel me? I know.
Yeah, leave that alone.
I know what it comes down to. You gotta do what you gotta do, but at the same time,
You know exactly what you're trying to say,
the
though.
moral message of what I'm trying to say is that's just out, bro. You could go a different route. You don't have to do it. You feel me?
Oh shit. So you feel me? We're finna close this out now. You feel me? We're like 50 minutes and shit on cam. You feel me? So you feel me? Shit, man. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. You feel me? Shout out to these two kings. You feel me? Tap in on MOOR SLAPS and shit. You feel me?
Yes,
MOOR SLAPS, man. We going crazy, bro.
HOTBOYDOOLA, you feel me?
Y'all gonna see
ANTICS,
me,
you feel
man.
me?
I got some shit dropping on February 14th.
Oh yeah, let us know y'all moves, you feel
I
me?
got dinner table dropping on February 14th. That's for the niggas that ain't in love on Valentine's Day. You feel me? Yeah. Tap in with that. We got the visuals. We got everything. You feel me? Go crazy.
I got a little album I'm putting together, you know what I mean? I'm definitely trying to drop it before the summertime, because I want y'all to see. Like, I want y'all to see. I got some shit that I'm putting together. Once it's there, y'all gonna see how I'm coming. And y'all gonna see how I am. Like, it's gonna explain me as a person and as an artist. Like, it's like I said, I'm scattered around, but that's okay. Cause you feel me, that's my flow. And I'm gonna get it together. And once I got it on lock, you feel me, I'm locked in. Feel me? So yeah, I got a little album coming before summer. I'm gonna try to drop it before summer. Right now I'm working on the visuals. It's all getting mixed and mastered and stuff like that. I'm going back and working on everything, so I know y'all gonna love what y'all hear. Like, we got some shit for y'all, for real. Like, soulfully and together. Like,
me and him got our whole own mixtape aside from our own music.
it's like, but y'all gonna see. We trying to change the game. We definitely trying to take a chunk out of this before we go somewhere.
Already is changing the game.
So yeah. Shout out MOOR SLAPS, man. Thanks for the opportunity, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm locked in, you feel me?
You don't get chances like this, bro.
Crew, you feel me?
I was being bad, getting F's on all the tests, cause I didn't give a fuck. I was walking around with my niggas, we was switching up on bitches, cause we switching up with bitches, we don't give a fuck. Had a bitch for Monday, had a bitch for Tuesday, had a bitch for Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday. I didn't have a bitch, cause I was at the house posted with the fam on the games. I ain't fucking with you lame, cause you niggas, y'all done changed it. Adula got a new way and yeah, I'm changing. Watch me rip the beat and watch me slang it. I don't fuck with niggas in the street, they be banging. Hey, 2017. Basketball, football, and track, that's the only thing that got my ass to class. That's the only thing that made me smell a class. That's the only thing that made me do my homework. Should I rather be outside selling dumb work? Cause I need some money going dumb berserk. Bitches trying to get on my dick and twerk, cause I'm scoring on the field. But I'm focused on this other shit. They doing tests while I'm worried about a deal. Then bitches told me it's fuck a deal. Do it on your own, independent little nigga, build an empire. Financial stable, she ain't even pay no bills. So I could pay all of the bills and she can chill. She can count all of my bills and see how that shit, how that shit feel, Niggas talking all this shit, they walk around with the steel. I ain't walking around with steel, my niggas walking with hands. Let me stop playing, bro. Hold on, I got it.
Alright, you want me to hit my shit? Okay,
Yeah, bro, look, hold on, let me stop playing. Hey,
stop playing with
look, struggled had me jaded, I ain't have a pot to piss in. We was stealing shit before we knew what hidden licks meant. Wicking food stamps was for the food up in the kitchen. I still got hurt pride when we caught the damn eviction, but now I catch it winning. I rap about it all because I seen shit. Stressing on my mama and I didn't even mean it. Fighting with my brother 4 years, we ain't speaking. That's my own blood, why the fuck we even beefing? R.I.P. Louise, wish you could've stopped drinking. That shit it fucked me up, I seen you land on the cement. I think it numb my feelings and it turned me to a demon. I'm grinding for no reason cause I'm barely even sleeping. If I don't get this money then I treat it like it's treason. I treat it like it's treason. I gotta get this money, change up the whole season. Okay, I gotta change all of these seasons. Hey, I'm sorry Brittany Crenshaw Williams for the brutality. Thankful you alive and not another fucking casualty. Killing this is not a sport, start treating us like faculty. Why the fuck they killing this? Probably strong not giving up. You could break us to 1,000,000 pieces and we still getting up. Black and white been gone since color TVs, need to give it up. Not everybody bad, you just got the wrong impression. Just because we black, not everybody need a lesson. Try to understand us, then maybe you wouldn't question. I stay out the way, I'm not ignorant, I'm just destined. Used to yell at cops, now I'm the one that's asking questions. I got hella sisters, I can never sell a hoe. I was posted on the block when niggas said they needed Joe. Never silver spoon, said I was eating noodles on the floor. I was filling up the Duffy whenever I hit the stove. See, poverty, it bothers me, I break it with the shit I wrote. Got a hole in my canoe, it's hard for me to stay afloat. This pandemic meant to kill us, man, I wish it was a joke. But they try to break us down and just keep us niggas broke, okay? And just keep us niggas broke, yeah. Hey, and these Mike J's. I get the thumbing in these Mike J's. Do it, baby, in this. And these Mike J's. Thumbing on these bitches and these niggas and these Mike J's. Hey, and it's off the white page. And it's whip, and I'm skirting off the white page. Okay. It's AIB, HOTBOYDOOLA in this bitch, man.
Realest niggas in this bitch. Freestyle, man, you know we getting lit. Off the dome, bitch, do you see a pen? Niggas drunk on the beat, you don't see no gin. Hey, I've been lit ever since.
Okay.
Pimping all these bitches with a limp.
Okay.
Told these niggas I can never do the simp shit. I'm on this money, man, I need to do that rich shit. Hey, need some big bags. I need some cash that'll last. I need my mama to smile for them days that she ain't have shit and put me in my class. I know she was ashamed for the days when niggas walked to school with busted kicks. But I told her, it's all good, one day in due time, mama, we gon' be rich. I'ma do it with my bars. Hey, these bitches poured it in from Mars. I told these niggas I'm so different from me. When I die, put my mind in a jar and study up that bitch. Cause my brain hella lit. I'm talking on these beat, a nigga hella sick. Hey, hella sick.
Say your bitch I'm friendly, but with me she really nice though. She is super free, she let me beat it more than twice though. I love when she shake it, cause she shake it like some dice, so popping it like lights, so only get one night though. You chillin' with your baby and she really on the nigga. Don't believe me, then you better check her phone, nigga. This nigga want the smoke, I'm finna pull up on the nigga. Okay, pull up on the nigga with that hands ain't no stick. Got the hands, ain't no stick.
Hey,
Pull up with the hands, ain't no stick.
we like the box, but niggas got guns, so we gotta get lead too. Head too, lead too, head too.
Red dot,
Bad bitch with some head too. Bad bitch, no in it.
Bad bitch in the back. And she sitting on my lap. Hey, big cheese got a clap. I was just fucking.